Good evening, welcome to the House Cafe. We're just closing up, but we'll try to serve you tomorrow. Oh, you're back. Of course I'm happy to see you. Just, give me a moment to clean up and then we'll talk. It's pretty late, so would you mind coming over to my place to talk instead? Alright. There you go. Some freshly brewed coffee for you. What brings you back, though? Ah, okay. Well, why didn't you go immediately to your parents' or even your relatives' place first? Why'd you go to the cafe? You wanted to see me first? Hmm. Well, I'm honored. I'm glad I've missed you. But, how's it been? The city and all that. Getting to one of the best universities in the country and studying it, I'm sure it's been pretty busy, right? Hectic even. Yeah, I thought so. And did you meet new people? Acquaintances? Friends? A partner? Neighbors? Roommates? Mm-hmm. How have I been? Well, I've been... Well, I've mostly just been working part-time while going to the uni nearby. Yeah, so overall, I'm good. Yeah, no, you're right. It's hard to do some catching up with all of the awkwardness and tension, huh? Alright, I'll tell you what's bothering me. It's now or never anyways. Don't get me wrong. You're my friend. And I always remembered how I cried when there was a really strong thunderstorm when I slept over at your place, but you'd comfort me every single time. You'd pat me on the head and tell me everything's gonna be alright, and somehow that would make me calm down. It's probably because I knew that you were always gonna be there no matter what happened. You know, no matter how strong the storm got, no matter how bad things turned out to be, no matter the problem at hand, you were there for me. I'll always treasure those memories. But then something weird happened. As we grew older, started going through junior, middle, and high school, whenever I saw you, I started feeling funny. I couldn't look you in the eye because I'd feel my heart could just jump out of my chest. Whenever you talk to me, your voice stands out compared to the rest, and it makes my heart skip a beat. I could be in a sea of people, but I felt like if you just called out my name, I immediately know where to go. I could listen to you talk about almost anything. I would just be looking at your eyes, shine with interest. I didn't mind how long it took. I was just happy that you were happy. That you were there with me. Then I realized this is love, isn't it? I did my best to deny it for the longest time. I kept it hidden. I became so good at hiding it, in fact, you might have not even noticed. I'd be lying, though, if I said that unique feeling that only you can make me feel didn't get stronger every time you were around. That feeling of love. You don't know how much I just wanted to hug you every time you doubted yourself. Tell you how much I loved every single part of you and that I would be there with you every step of the way. That I loved you for who you are. But I contradicted myself too. Tried so hard to avoid you. To avoid confronting this feeling head on because I didn't want to potentially ruin something we have going on. We were friends. The bestest of friends. Childhood friends, even. I didn't want my stupid feelings to get in the way and topple over our friendship. I certainly wasn't gonna be selfish and risk everything just because I felt a certain way about you when you wouldn't have felt the same way about me. So I avoided you bit by bit. Started working at the café. Became more busy. I thought if I just filled my schedule up and studied and worked hard, I wouldn't have any sort of time to think about you. But even then, you visited the cafe. And even as I worked hard, even as I studied, even then, I couldn't get you out of my head. You were one of the reasons why I still woke up in the mornings, even when everything seemed like shit. It was because I knew that you'd be there, greeting me with a smile, cracking jokes, enjoying some food, hanging out, and you'd give me the usual pat on the head and tell me that everything's gonna be alright, no matter what. But also, seeing you from a distance was good enough for me. Or so I thought. But these stupid feelings, they only got stronger and stronger. You were always there, always so close, but I kept myself so far because I didn't want to fuck things up. But that didn't help at all. I just ended up pining for you from afar. And then things changed. You got accepted into the uni of your choice. Part of me was ecstatic for you. Another part of me was happy because maybe this was what I wanted. For you to be far away so that these feelings of mine could just die down and shut the fuck up. But of course, there was also a part of me that was sad because I'd never get to see you again. That we wouldn't be able to hang out again. That you wouldn't be just a couple of blocks away. That you wouldn't be there to reassure me that everything would be alright physically. Then, you left. I really thought I'd forget about you. I really thought my feelings for you would disappear. I really thought I'd stop being selfish and wanting you for myself. But the moment you walked through those cafe doors, my heart skipped a beat. And then it beat faster and faster. The feeling I tried so hard to suppress came flooding back. Don't get me wrong, I was happy, but it only proved that I still loved you. I missed you, but I wish you hadn't come back, so that these feelings would go away, so that we could go back to just being friends without me seeing you a particular way, so that I could just... You love me too? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I kept it from you for so long. I'm sorry I didn't ask. Truth is, I'm so glad that you're back because I'm so tired of hiding these feelings and holding back. Because, God, I love you so much.